Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 66 plate BMW 5 Series Touring. The car's just had the one owner from new. Fantastic example with all BMW main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of little absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to them so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. Car does have the front and rear parking sensors. As I take a step back and look down the entire passenger side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All alloy wheels, really nice, as I'll show you. Starting with the passenger front, struggling to see any marks to that alloy wheel. The car does have a full set of premium branded Continental tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. While I'm low down, just point out certainly no marks or damage to the passenger sill. Nothing negative to point out on the passenger front wing. Moving on to the passenger front door, exactly the same. Can't see any scratches, chips, etc. No scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the passenger front door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Just get a close-up underneath the door handle, show you no marks or scratches, can be quite common. Can't see any chips to the door edge, once again can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition, once again struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Moving along the door, that does include no marks underneath the handles. Can't see any chips to the door edge. Onto the rear panel. Once again, can't see anything to point out. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the passenger front. Can't see a single mark. Just taking you into the car from the passenger side. First, I'll point out the passenger steps, unmarked. BMW kick plate, all nice as well. No scuffs to the interior plastics. It's got the full black leather interior. Front seats are heated. All seats really nice. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the passenger seat to show you that. No sign of any wear to the leather at all. The car's had the genuine BMW overmats fitted from brand new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Just get a close-up of the passenger footwell to highlight that. Really nice inside. Just want to show you all the door cards are unmarked. Can be quite common to see a little bit of wear around the door handle, window switches, but not on this BMW, all really nice. Taking you into the rear of the car, once again no marks to any of the steps. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the plastics on the rear of the front seats. Once again, no sign of any wear to the door cards. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. No marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Nothing to point out on the tailgate of the car. The car does have the power opening and closing tailgate. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. They are the genuine overmats, fitted from brand new. Done the job, protected all the carpet. Doesn't even appear to be any sign of any wear to the overmats themselves. Really nice in the luggage compartment. Parcel shelf is present. Sometimes people do get these big estate cars for the luggage compartment, subsequently end up putting large items in and scuffing the boot plastics and rear of the bumper. But this isn't one of those cars. All the plastics and trims really nice. No sign of any luggage rash to the rear of the bumper either. Bringing you around to the driver's side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the passengers. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, all bumper corners, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to this rear panel, nothing to report. Can't see any chips or scratches. Once again, struggling to see any marks to that alloy wheel. Moving on to the door, can't see any chips to the door edge or marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, can't see anything to point out on the door itself. I said seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just get a close up and show you there's no scuffs or marks to the plastics on the rear of the driver's seat. Once again, all steps really nice as well. Moving on to the driver's door, if there's going to be any marks underneath the handle, usually on the driver's side, but once again can't see any. No marks to the driver's step. If there's going to be any sign of any wear to the seats, once again usually on the driver's, but just get a close up of the edge of the driver's seat to show you how nice the leather is. If someone told you this car had only covered 30,000 miles, looking at the interior, you would believe them. Really am struggling to see any sign of any wear to the leather at all. Really, really nice. Once again, overmats have protected all the carpets. Just get a close up of the driver's footwell to show you no sign of any wear at all. It is all BMW main agent service history, so it is stored on the ECU of the vehicle. So I do just want to quickly run through the servicing with you. So first serviced on the 28th of the 7th, 17 at 20,452. Then 22nd of the 2nd, 18, 37,487. 26th of the 10th, 18, 57,748. 2nd the 8th, 19 at 77,576. 29th of the 11th, 19 at 84,641. And just recently on the 24th of the 9th, 2020, 97,934 miles. The car has only covered 101,991 miles now. So approximately 3,000 miles ago was the last service at the BMW main agent. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. A few absolute minor stone chips, but other than that, really am struggling. There you have our full walk around video. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Hopefully it was helpful.